A first-in-the-nation victory for the Cornhusker State. Today I'm joined by the Executive Director of the Nebraska Family Alliance, Karen Bowling. Karen, it's always good to have you here with us.
Well, Kim, it's great to be with you and the FPA friends that we have in Colorado Springs.
First of all, congratulations on a stellar year in the legislature. You had some great pro-life bills come through. Let's talk first about this unprecedented new bill that's just been signed into law. It's called the Compassion and Care for Challenging Pregnancies Act. What is it and what does it do?
What this bill provides is for moms and parents who have received the life-limiting diagnosis when they're carrying baby in utero. The baby's not going to live or has just a few hours to live after birth. It provides them the option then to get information about perinatal hospice care. We see this as a major pro-life victory in Nebraska. Research tells us that if parents, grieving parents, are aware of that, 82% of them will carry baby to term. Without that working knowledge on hospice care that's provided for their precious one, the majority will abort. Instead, now they have the opportunity to spend those moments with their baby and holding them, cuddling them. Because, you know, to moms, that baby's perfect. It doesn't matter how small they are. And so this is a huge victory in the state of Nebraska.
You've also been working on Choose Life license plates. There are several states who have those, now including Nebraska. Tell us what the significance is of those plates.
Well, beginning in January of 2018, we will join several other states with the option to purchase Choose Life plates. What's unique about this, we took the approach that the monies for the additional plate will go to the temporary assistance for family in need. Because we want to promote the culture of life in our state. It's not just pro-birth, but we care about babies once they're here. And for us, it's been a huge victory. It has been 5 years since any pro-life legislation had passed in our state. And with the change of leadership with this legislature, this year we've been able to get 2 bills passed, and we were part of the signing with the governor just in the last couple of weeks.
That is so fantastic. You know, elections really do matter, don't they?
They really do matter. We had 18 new freshman senators coming in, and they have made the difference. In fact, the bill for perinatal hospice care was carried by Senator Johnny Albright. She is a freshman senator, and this was personal to her. You know, we'd never even met her, and just post the election, we set up an appointment with her, and we knew that God had placed her in our legislative body for such a time as this. She'd actually had gone through this with her daughter just 2 years earlier. So she was a champion on the floor, and elections do have consequences.
They really do. Before you go, I want to touch on 2 other bills that are likely to become law. Those have to do with human trafficking. What about those?
We are very hopeful that both of these bills will pass. They're on final read, which is the last hurdle. One would increase the penalties for both the trafficker and the buyer. And it really states that you are not welcome here in Nebraska. The second one is to provide victims confidential addresses. And we really think this is very important because once a child, a victim of trafficking, comes out, they want to know that they are not traceable by the person that has trafficked them. So those were down to just 15 more days in the legislature, and that's soon to go to the governor's desk, and we are looking forward to being a part of those signing ceremonies.
Well, Karen Bowling is Executive Director of the Nebraska Family Alliance. It's one of Family Policy Alliance's 40 state-based groups. Karen, we love partnering with you, and we're so proud of the work you do for families there in the Cornhusker State.
Well, thank you so much. It's a delight to be networked with all of the family policy councils, because as we believe that policies endorse and enforce a belief system, and we are privileged to be gatekeepers at state capitals. Thank you, Kim.